What would you do if someone tried to cut the line in front of you over and over again? Would you stay quiet, or would you serve them a slice of sweet, golden karma? Well, when an entitled woman tried jumping in front of 30 minutes of patient waiting, I didn't just stop her. I took everything she wanted right out from under her nose. Asterisk. Asterisk. If you've ever had someone disrespect your time, your patience, or your space, smash that like button right now. Subscribe, because today's story is about entitlement's sweet justice and one of the pettiest, yet most satisfying, revenges you'll ever hear. Asterisk. Several years ago, I walked into the grocery store with one simple mission: pick up some potato wedges for my wife. That's it. No drama, no nonsense. Just me, a short list, and the promise of bringing home something crispy, salty, and golden brown. The deli counter wasn't crowded. 4 or 5 people stood in line, and I was at the very end. Easy. Manageable. Now, let me ask you something. How do you feel when you've been waiting in line, playing by the rules, respecting the people in front of you, and suddenly someone just decides that the rules don't apply to them? Yeah, that. Because that's exactly what was about to happen. Up walked some lady. That's what I'll call her, because honestly, we all know of some lady. She wasn't alone. She had what looked like her daughter or granddaughter tagging along. Now, at first, I thought maybe she didn't see the line. Maybe she was confused. Maybe she politely asked if she could cut in for something small. But no, she knew exactly what she was doing. Every time the deli worker called next, she tried to jump the line. Not once, not twice, over and over again, inching forward, acting like she had the right to bypass everyone else. And here's the kicker. The deli worker, bless his patience, kept telling her she had to wait her turn. Again and again. Calm, polite, professional. But with every "ma'am, you'll need to wait your turn," I could see her frustration grow. Her jaw clenched. Her foot tapped. Her voice got sharper. She wasn't embarrassed. She was annoyed, as if waiting in line with the rest of us was beneath her. By the time I was next, she was practically fuming. She muttered to her granddaughter under her breath, though not quietly enough, asterisk, "This is ridiculous. I just want some wedges," asterisk. And that's when it clicked for me. She wanted potato wedges. The very thing I was there to get. Petty revenge brain? Activated. Finally, the guy in front of me wrapped up, and it was my turn. I stepped forward. And sure enough, some lady lunged in, trying to grab the spot. Not this time. I turned calm but firm and said, asterisk, the end of the line is behind me. Asterisk. She did not like that. At all. Her eyes narrowed. Her lips curled back. And she spat out, asterisk, "This is bullshit. It's first come, first serve." Asterisk. The deli worker and I just stared at her, silent, unmoving. And finally, she huffed and stormed back to what I like to call her irritation area, a little space off to the side where she could stew in her entitlement. But here's where things got interesting. I looked down and noticed something. The tray of potato wedges, nearly empty, just a few sad, lonely pieces rolling around. So I asked the deli worker, asterisk, "Hey, can I get more than what's left there?" Asterisk. He nodded. Asterisk. "We'll have to drop some more. About 5 minutes." Asterisk. Perfect. Because I knew exactly what some lady wanted. And now, I also knew she was about to suffer through a wait, just like me, maybe longer. The worker asked if he should serve her while I waited. And here's the thing. I wasn't trying to ruin her day completely. I said, asterisk, "Go ahead, you can help her." Asterisk. She stepped up, irritated, waving her arms, complaining under her breath. When she realized wedges weren't ready, she snapped, asterisk, "Fine. Might as well at this point." Asterisk. And she stepped aside. I could practically see the steam coming out of her ears. Finally, the new tray came out. Golden, crispy, steaming hot. You could smell the salt, the crunch, the fresh oil still sizzling. She perked up instantly, ready to pounce. She even tried to move forward again, inching closer like a predator stalking prey. But I stood firm. Asterisk, "I'm next." Asterisk. The worker nodded. "How much do you want?" I leaned in slightly, dropped my voice, and said, Asterisk, I want all the wedges. Asterisk, the worker blinked. Asterisk, all of them. Asterisk, I met his eyes. Steady, calm, smiling. Asterisk, all of them. Asterisk, and that was it. The tiniest smirk tugged at the corner of his lips. Sure thing, he said, before scooping every last wedge into a bag. I grabbed the bag, heavy, warm, glorious, and started walking away, slowly, deliberately, because I wanted to see it. And I did. From behind me came a shrill, piercing shout. He did what? Her head whipped around. Her face? A mix of shock, fury, and disbelief. She looked like someone had just stolen the crown jewels. And me? I just smiled. Not a word. Not a glance back. Just the sweet satisfaction of knowing I had won. Later, when I told my wife the story, I joked that I wished I had turned back, locked eyes with her, and eaten a wedge right in front of her face. But honestly, I didn't need to, because the best revenge isn't about gloating. It's about watching entitlement crumble under the weight of its own arrogance. And for just $14, worth every penny. That moment, her shrill voice echoing to the store, eyes wide with disbelief, wasn't just about potato wedges. It was about every line cutter, every impatient driver, every entitled person who thinks rules are for other people. For once, justice wasn't just served. It was deep fried, golden brown, and bagged to go. Asterisk, here's the thing about petty revenge. Sometimes it's not about grand gestures. It's about standing your ground, protecting your time, and reminding people that entitlement has consequences. Respect is earned. And sometimes, karma tastes a lot like potato wedges. Asterisk, asterisk. If this story made you laugh, smash that like button and tell me in the comments, what's the pettiest revenge you've ever pulled off? Don't forget to subscribe, because trust me, karma always finds a way back. Asterisk. Would you like me to also create SEO-optimized title plus description plus tags for this script, so your video can rank better on YouTube search?